Lunch this week with the guy that called me out publicly.
How'd that go?
It was awesome.
Okay, beautiful.
Had a
Redeeming.
Yeah,
Okay,
it was
that's awesome.
Really good lunch.
Okay.
Just there was some miscommunication, I think, and things like that, and not fully understood, but we just listened, and he's a great guy, and
Did you make amends, or you didn't need to? You didn't do anything wrong.
I didn't make any amends. No, I didn't feel like I didn't.
I'm a Canadian, right? I say sorry just to cover all the bases, right? Sorry, I got caught.
But now you're making me question
Sorry,
myself.
I
If there
got
is
caught.
anything.
Well, think about it, right?
Yeah. Anyways,
You always run under the guise of just, hey, I'm being honest, and honesty is brutally important. And you're not wrong. It's just that I was gonna say when you're an a-hole and honest, but like when you're
I try very hard not to be an asshole.
no,
when
I
I'm
know.
honest.
I'm just saying it's like brutally honest is still brutal, right? Yeah, you got like
Yeah, but I don't create the brutal though. The honesty is the brutal part.
no, that's not necessarily true.
Give me an example of
I don't
where
have one
I'm
right off
not
the cuff.
okay.
Yeah,
Once you
but
give
I
an
will.
example,
I will. I'll
we'll
bring it
come
up on the
back
next
here and we'll
podcast.
discuss this. Where I've been honest in a way that's brutal, and
I think even it's back to like last week when I shared. It's like the idea of even what we share when we're talking about specific people. It's like, hey, are we gossiping? Like I was convicted about it again this week. I had a experience
I think that's a
with
different
client.
subject you're talking about now, though.
Well, I'm just saying in general, there's this line of, no, even just in general, it's like the minute, there's so many areas where we probably just need to say less,
Yes.
right? Or at least for me. Obviously, there's
speak.
some people
Slow to speak, quick to
slow to
listen.
speak, and there's obviously people that are on the other end. I'm always even scared to say that because there's people that just say nothing and are scared and never speak truth. And
exactly.
Those
Yeah.
people need to just
Speak up.
speak up more. But like in my case, in your case, we need to speak less, which is why we have a podcast. And so it's so stupid. Anyways, so I just feel like, hey, there's always that balance. I think I shared this maybe last week already, but yeah, somebody said to me, just even our tone on here, they were really, you could tell that they were hurt by things I've said, right?
Okay, but
I
I've
can
also
tell
got
that.
a lot of messages saying, way more messages, negative messages, which is, I don't know if that's common or not, but saying like, hey, I appreciate how respectful you guys are still, and how you don't go around bashing other churches and things like that. That's why I don't name names.
Yeah,
of
way
churches.
way more. I need to be that way, and I just think even now it's. I find even if I'm not naming a name or talking about an institution, because it's such a small world, people kind of know what you're talking about. It's like, hey, you just have to be so careful that it's later again, not to avoid speaking candidly, but
Martin Luther said, it was Martin Luther, maybe it was John Bunyan, I can't remember now. Never sacrifice truth on the altar of peace. And I think that's our temptation, right? Because we want to be accepted,
peace.
we want to be liked, we want to
yeah, no, that would be my bent. So that's fair. The other thought was,
I think it's funny you have no examples of me being truthful that ever happened.
wow, and am I going to say it now and like regurgitate and hurt someone again? No, I'm going to talk to you about it privately.
Okay.
Like, oh, this is the time. Make it really awkward.
I don't mind awkward.
No, you don't. That's the problem. I had something I thought was really great to say, but I forgot it. So anyways, we can carry on from that tirade.
Okay.
Oh, no, I do remember now. Back to why I asked if you had made amends. My wife always says this to me because I've many times in our marriage, my defense will always be, oh, I didn't mean to hurt you, right? We go out, we're like at a party, I'm totally making fun of her, total loser. And everybody's laughing except her, she's hurt. And I'm like, I didn't mean to hurt you. I was just joking around. All like, if someone's hurt, they're hurt. And even if our intention is perfectly pure, and I think that's where we're so defensive and so quick to defend ourselves. Like, who cares? Like, just, hey, I am sorry you're hurt. And I don't want to hurt you. I love you. I care for you. Like, why would I'm sorry I did that. And, and the minute I say that wasn't my intent, I'm basically trying to minimize the pain, right? And that's BS.
Yeah, or make an excuse.
Make an excuse. I'm a big excuse maker.
But also, Dave Curry really taught me this in counseling because me and Nicole went through it, like all the stuff that I had done, and I was saying my intention wasn't to hurt you. When it came to Nicole, whatever, and he would say, Kyle, your intentions don't matter, your actions do.
Yeah,
it's your actions like that has the result. If I run over someone with a car and I didn't mean to, they still just got run over by a car.
Yeah, bingo.
So back to a business thing. One thing. Hey guys, if you enjoy that episode and were blessed by it, would you be willing to support the show? That would help a lot in creating more content, improving the quality of the content, putting the production value, getting more guests on, and me being able to spend more time and energy towards it. So if you're interested in doing that, you can click up here and it'll take you to a support page. But you can also subscribe to the podcast by clicking over here and doing that. Thanks again for listening, and I'll catch you on the next one.